the game is all about immersion, the anime is more concerned about being believable. It fulfills a quite different role than a video game, because in the video game, it's all about the immersion and the power fantasy of being in Night City. Where for the show, we explore things and topics that were not possible in that specific experience of a video game.
As for who Edgerunner is, for me it was always a pirate, a rebel pirate that wants to fight with the system.
Yeah, somebody that tries to win his personal freedom. Because in this world, it's pretty obvious that nobody's going to change the world fundamentally. But what cyberpunks are fighting for is to carve out a very small piece of the world around them where they can be themselves.
In our game we have this kind of progression prepared for the player, and we basically focus mostly on the weaponized cyberware, right? Something that enhance your power and your abilities. You in the game you want to become a superhuman. On the anime, on the other hand, we can explore more a bit this social aspect of cyberware, like focus on something that was not super important in the developments during the game for the player, but is important for the regular people in the city.
What I love in the show is that Trigger literally took our cyberpunk city and everything that we designed really seriously, and they simply elevated everything in a very stylized manner. You see cyberware, there's going to be way more. You see gore, way more. Fun, more. Beautiful designs, city, more.
Trigger loved Cyberpunk 2077. They loved playing Cyberpunk.
Literally every single frame is a painting. Chase scene, moon scene, activation of sound system, the gore scenes, like each moment is important, and each moment is made out of hundreds of frames of paintings, actually, yeah?
The tones are similar, but there are much more colors, much more flair, much more everything.
We have our pair of protagonists, that's Lucy and David, where David is a kid that comes from a rather rough neighborhood, and he just wants to be with his mom and wants to be accepted by the environment that he is in, but the city, throws huge curveballs to him, and from that point we start the story.
Lucy is an Edgerunner, and we don't know much about her in the beginning because she is very introvert. She doesn't like to talk about herself.
That combination of somebody that wants to be just happy and with the people that he loves, and a protagonist like Lucy, where there is a quite big thing looming over her from her past, but also she's also fighting for her freedom and for the choice of being loved and fighting for the people that she cares about. But also a story about finding the right people in your lives that matter to you and that you want to sacrifice yourself for.